Well, hello folks. Today we're going to be cooking us a 4-pound ham. It's a smoked ham, and you cook it 20 minutes per pound on 250. So this one right here, we're going to cook approximately an hour and 20 minutes. And this is what I generally mix up to put on one. And I have to put it in the pan here. And this is apple cider vinegar, about a half a cup of that. Maybe a little less. This here is honey. We're going to put us one good spoon of, about a cup of honey in there. If I can hold on to this piece of glass here. Well, I got a bad hand and it don't want to cooperate with me sometimes. It's hard for me to hold on to slick stuff. So instead of me setting this back down and getting the bar all sticky, let me throw it over here in the sink. All right, now I got some brown sugar. It's about I'd say between a half a cup and a cup of brown sugar. We're gonna dump it all in there. And then we got a little bit of just plain old mustard. And we're gonna put it in there, and that's probably about a teaspoonful of mustard. And then we're going to stir it all up. And what we're going to do, we're going to set it over here on the stove for just a minute. And let it warm up a little bit so it'll mix together a little bit better and melt the brown sugar and all of that. And while I'm doing that, or while the stove's doing that, while it's heating this up a little bit, which I got the stove set on probably about medium, about halfway here. I don't want it too hot. I'm going to go ahead and be cutting this here ham open. Let's see if I can do that without cutting any fingers. Boy, the way they air seal these things, they get pretty darn tight sometimes. My wife won't let me have a sharp knife because she is afraid I'll cut my fingers. Just roll that off of there. Try to keep all the juices in it if you can. And if you can't, that's all right too. Let me pour these juices over here in the sink, or I'll just throw the whole thing in the sink right now. Now, I don't know what that little table's for. Now we're just going to take this and I'm going to pour some of this glaze over here on it. It's done starting to bubble a little bit, so it's soft eye. It was starting to bubble a little bit. So it looks like it's pretty well dissolved. You can see it smoking a little bit. Looks pretty darn good there. Smells better than it even looks. So now let's take the ham. Let's see if we can pick this ham up without dropping it. If I can get this bag open on one end or the other. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide the ham down in here. Just like so. And this ham does have a bone in it. We're just going to slide her down in there. And then I'm just going to take this right here. And I'm going to kind of hold this ham up like so. Get my spatula out of there. I don't want to pour it in the bag. Then I'm just going to pour this in there. There we go. Now that looks pretty good. Set that back over there on the stove so it won't mess up anything. Then we're going to spin this thing around a little bit, and then we're going to put this here tie on there. Or this is what they call a tie anyway. Back in my day, you had to wear a tie. You didn't put it on a bag. That is, if I can get my fingers working right. You don't get to be my age without having some quorums. All right, now that we got that on there, we're just gonna turn it all around, every which way. Because we want it to get all, we want them juices to get all over this here ham. Now you can see I got the top pointed up. All I'm gonna do is set it on my pan just like that. Then we're gonna take our pan and we're gonna stick it in this here oven. I done turned my oven on and had it preheating, and it's done preheated. So I'm gonna set it right here on the top rack. And I forgot, I gotta punch a little hole in this bag, because if I don't, it'll swell up and bust. So I'm gonna punch me a little hole right here in the top, just a little prick. Now, I'm gonna set my timer, my cooking time right here, for 1 hour and 20 minutes. There's 10, 15, and there's 20. Got to turn this eye off right there. So in about 1 hour and 20 minutes or so, I'll see you back, and we'll see how good it looks and how good it tastes. Thank you. Well, we're back now. The ham's finally done. So let's take it out of the oven and see just exactly how good it looks and how good it tastes. Let me see if I can get this thing out of here. I done turned the oven off. So let me see if I can pick this thing up. Look there, I can pick it up one-handed. Not bad for an old snapper. Now get out my trusty knife. Now let's cut this bag right across here. Throw this part in the garbage can right here. Ooh-wee, that looks good. Tell you what, let me see if I can get me something out of this drawer right here to pick it up with. Uh-oh, the juices are running out of it, but that's all right. It's so tender, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to pick it up or not. Well, I got me a cutting board here I can set it on. Let me set it, hold it up here and let it drip a little bit. That looks like it's about its last drip right there. Now I want you to look how good that looks. Now let's just see how tender it is. Look at there. I ain't even holding no pressure on that knife. Drag that piece out here and let's see how good it tastes. Look there, you can cut it with a fork. The edge of the fork, of course. See there? Now let's taste this thing. Mmm. Now that's a little smacking good right there. Y'all are going to have to let me go so I can go make me a good old ham sandwich. And I'm probably going to eat about 2 of them, and then I'll be ready to take me a nap. So I'll see y'all on the next trip. We might try to do something else. Thank you now. Y'all come back now.